getting in that pussy hole. You could have the pussy, just save me the hole.
Welcome to the Nerdington Post. I am Walter. Praise the Mother Crystal, and hats off to Heidelin Diaz, who won Philippines' first Olympic gold medal with the clean and jerk, beating China. It's the only time the Philippines will ever beat China in anything, and sure as shit, Xi Jinping will make us pay for winning that gold medal, but, we still got that one thing. We still got that gold, baby. So shout out to Heidelin Diaz for that clean and jerk. And also, props to Lee Kiefer winning US's first ever gold in individual foil. She's half Filipino, and if you come out of a Filipino vagina, you count as a Filipino. Or if you come from a Filipino nut. Filipinos, we'll take any heroes we can get. What can be said about Activision Blizzard, Riot, Ubisoft, Quantic Dream? I mean, this shit just... it keeps happening. And it shouldn't, What happened to the golden rule, man? Just do unto others. Treat others how you want to be treated. There's a lack of just being able to put yourself in other people's shoes in this world. Just a lack of understanding of the other. Just like, hey, crawling around the workplace when your eye level is at crotch height, do you think that could make some people uncomfortable? I mean, it's, oh my god, ridiculous. This world is ridiculous, and it's silly how we need drastic action like this for maybe some change to happen. We need the state of California, the 5th largest economy in the world, suing one of, if not the biggest video game publisher in the world, for there to maybe be some sex and gender equality in the workplace in the tech industry. It's... Look, I like bro culture is fun. Me and my bros were on a lily pad on a lake wrestling each other. I got bruises on me, just doing stupid dude stuff. I tried to get my buddy in a rear naked chokehold in the water. Stupid, dangerous, really fun. But that kind of idiocy has no place in the workplace. Jesus Christ. It's... we all have mothers. I mean, and sisters. Like, hey, do you want your loved ones to be in this shitty situation that these developers have been in? It's crazy. Just how do you not have that self-awareness? But, people are stupid. People are fucking stupid. It's... people need to get punched in the face in the real world. Like, as kids need to be punching each other in the face more. So there's a understanding throughout society that, like, hey, some people are not cool with the shit you're saying or doing, and there's consequences. We'd have less Karens in the world if it was normalized that little girls could punch each other in the face. And, there's just a bunch of dudes in the world who need to have been punched in the face as a kid. I've got a theory. the kid needs to be hit the right amount. You don't get hit enough or at all, you might become a self-absorbed asshole who thinks you run the world and you can treat people however the fuck you want to treat them. And there are people who get hit too much and they become psychos and, serial killers. We need the right balance of hitting our kids. Well, yeah. And there's larger, more issues too, like the lack of just women in the tech industry, because during while they're in school, women are discouraged from the maths and sciences. We need to change that. STEM it up, baby. So, that sort of diversity needs to start sooner in the maths and sciences. But yeah, I don't know, man. Fuck Bobby Kotick. Let's see what I've been playing this week. I love gambling, apparently. What I've been playing this week, new event, Summer Games for Overwatch is out again. They've been knocking it out of the park with skins this year, man. There was a 1 or 2 years where a lot of duds, but the events this year, out of the park, man. I can't resist an Overwatch character in a bathing suit. Sigma looking fantastic. Apparently that scientist is shredded, and he's my go-to tank, so I'm hoping I get based Sigma. And then of course Ashe, I wish I was better with her. When she first came out I was really excited, and then I do not have the skill to be good with Ashe. She's got a swimsuit out, so that's cool. Yeah. Destiny gave me a lot of false confidence with their stupidly aggressive aim assist, so I thought, I'm using this scout rifle in Destiny, I'm kicking ass in multiplayer, that's going to translate to Ashe, and then that did not at all, and I could not hit those headshots. But then, yeah, new game that came out, Nier Reincarnation, mobile game. It's pretty much just a platform for Yoko Taro to tell his little short stories, his flash fiction with the weapon stories. You're just going through that, collecting those in the campaign. Of course, there's a battle system, and that's how they get you, how they incorporate the microtransactions, the gacha mechanics. But, ooh, does it feel good when you roll the dice and you get the characters you want. For the launch, they have a Nier Automata tie-in. I got that 4-star B2 on the first day, in the first, on the second spin of the wheel. I got 4-star 2B, so that made me very excited. And then earlier today, I was hoping to get the 4-star A2. And it happened. It happened today. Which, being a free-to-play game, there's a bunch of stupid amounts of different resources, different currencies that you have to spend on different resources and whatnot. And, that whole pyramid of trying to get the right currency so you can get the thing that you want. I had the right currency enough. I just got up enough to get the 3-star A2, but luckily, boom, roll the dice, got the 4-star A2. And yeah, it's classic Yoko Taro gameplay. Yeah, leaves a little to be desired. Stories, I'm having a great time just going through these different short stories, this flash fiction of different characters. Getting a little, a nice bit of sadness from those stories. But yeah, if you're wanting, I just got to the B playthrough. Being a Nier game, there's playthrough 1, playthrough 2, and then it just adds on to the world, the fiction, and the characters as you go through. Going through the main story, there's the microtransactions, the gacha, the grinding does not get in the way. If you just want to go through the main story, you could go through that. If you want to do the side content, like the different character missions, different little stories to unlock with, that's when you start to run into the grind, and you see that like, oh, I want to check out this side story. I want to unlock that better version of this character. Oh wait, I can't get into it. I need to be at a minimum power level in order to engage with that content. Well, let's see. Let's use some resources to power up my guys, and then, that's going to be a problem later. But right now, as I'm going through the main story and I just finished the Nier Automata side quests with no issue. I'm having fun, man. Just like when I do enough of the missions and get enough gems, ooh, that's the excitement, baby. That's the money. That's the key feeling. I got enough free gems. I'm gonna throw them at the dice roll and see what I get, man. Nier Reincarnation, I'm loving it right now. I bought Death's Door. Haven't gotten around to playing it because by the I've been so consumed with Overwatch, and by the time I was going to get around to Death's Door, Nier Reincarnation dropped, so I gotta get my gamble on, baby. I gotta spin the wheel and see what I get, man. Give me those 4-star characters. And last week when I was out of town, I was hanging out with my buddy Trashy Chain. He had his PS5, and so we just took turns playing Demon's Souls, man, and that game still has the magic. I mean, it reaffirmed why it's kind of in my top 3 games. I'm remembering these storylines, these characters that I fell in love with back in the day, reminding me of like how it changed how I thought about game design and what I want out of games. And yeah, Demon's Souls is fantastic. As I went through it, I just found more and more things that I didn't like about Bluepoint's decisions with changes of art. And because I know with Bluepoint, they, some of the assets they contracted out, and some of those redesigns, it's quite clear that these artists had an idea of like, oh, I know how to make this look better, without considering how that piece of art fits into the world of the game, fits into the fiction, fits into the characters. Like, I don't know. Definite downgrade is Yuria. Yuria had some badass, like, tattered, gothy looking, like, clothes in the original Demon's Souls, and then it's just like a generic witch outfit. It's a downgrade, man. It's a downgrade. It doesn't look like Yuria's gear anymore. It looks like more like Zully the Witch's gear in the Dark Souls series. Yuria had a distinct look to her, and now it's gone in the Demon's Souls remake. Sage Frake, his gear was a little more ornate. He had more going on with his hood, and then now it's just like, yeah, it's just a brown random hood. I don't know, man. Because I know that a lot of it's not just nostalgia and their interpretation not matching my imagination of filling in the gaps. It's straight up that they changed it for the sake of changing it, and it looks worse. Like, I don't know, man. Just, hey, let's add gold on everything. I don't know. That's not great. And Selen Vinland, her armor, I don't like her redesign. They, like a lot of things, they made it unnecessarily more ornate. Again, with the Vinland family, the dark silver shield is just bigger for some reason. I don't know. Like, yeah, because, well, he's got a big hammer, so let's make the shield a little bit bigger so it kind of doesn't look as weird. No, the point is, it's a ridiculously big hammer, and the shield should look smaller compared to it, because it's a regular size shield, and now it's just bigger for some reason. Selen Vinland, who I've named pretty much every Souls character, every RPG character, I've named Selen Vinland since playing Demon Souls, and yeah, just her armor's more innate. It's supposed to be like a light-ish armor, you know, because she's like a nimble warrior. She doesn't use a shield. She has a curved sword that goes through shields, and then no, her armor just looks bulkier, which is like bulkier and more innate, which is in contrast to her fighting style. I don't know, man. It's clear that the artists the artists who put together the assets for the Demon Souls remake don't, and they haven't thought about Demon Souls as much as I've thought about Demon Souls, man. I have outlines for just papers and stuff for like articles I was gonna submit to my college paper about like a critique on Demon Souls. I mean, I've probably thought about Demon Souls way more than most people on the planet have. So, I mean, I love it. And I hope I get to hang out with Trashy Chan again, because I gotta get that Platinum Trophy for Demon Souls 2020, man. So close. I'm just before, I just beat all the bosses, and then have to go confront the old one, and that's where I left my save file, so I gotta come back, revisit Boletaria, get to that 4th playthrough, new game, plus, so I could get the final spell or miracle. No. New game. Yeah, I think you could get in New Game plus Platinum. I don't remember. I was only thinking of the Pure Blood Demon Souls, and the 4th playthrough you need it for is the Blue Blood Sword. So yeah, man, I gotta get that Platinum. It's just hanging over my head. I'm champing at the bit to get back to that save file, man. But yeah, I'm gonna be grinding away in Near Reincarnation all week. Hopefully not too much, because, you know, there's one more weekly Overwatch skin I gotta get. And also, I spend the money on Death's Door. I gotta play that. Oh, I finished, yeah, I've been playing a lot of games, man. I finished Control, finally. Control is a solid game. I'm gonna release a more in-depth video about that, but yeah, I was just cleaning up the final boss fight, and then finishing up the DLC. A lot of people gave shit to the Foundation, because you're just going through the astral plane, which is just these generic floating islands. But I think that's super cool, man. It's a cool environment. And then the Alan Wake expansion, that DLC sucked, man. That DLC sucked. The Foundation DLC, it gives you new abilities that help you go through, that help you traverse the astral plane. So that's super cool. It keeps up with what made the combat great. These wider areas, you could zip around, float around, use your telekinesis, blast dudes. Foundation's great. Alan Wake expansion sucks, because the best part, this has Remedy's best combat that they've ever made. And then what the Alan Wake DLC does, it slows it down, and you're just exploring dark corridors, and gives it the pace of Alan Wake, which is disappointing, because you want more Control combat, and it's just tight, dark corridors. You're pointing flashlight at stuff, and there's not as much combat, and the entire expansion is just you chasing this dickhead around tunnels the whole time. And then the boss fight's not even satisfying. So, you know, there's a nice tease for more Alan Wake to come, but, you know, Control is finally the game that has me, is finally the Remedy game that I like, that I want more of. And then they tease more Alan Wake, which I don't like, I don't want more of. I've got a video about that. But yeah, we know, but I'm happy because we know there's more Control coming in down the pipeline. You know, there's going to be the Control multiplayer, which they announced a couple weeks ago, and then working on a bigger budget, more Control experience. So yeah, that's what I've been playing. See you. No, that's not. Is that the end of the show? I guess it's the end of the show. See you next week. Oof. Just a day later, I'm taking back everything good I had to say about Near Reincarnation. I hit that gotcha wall, man. Hey, you want to get more of that story? Well, you gotta grind. If you want to grind, well, you need more stamina. Well, you're out of stamina. Well, why don't you buy more? Ooh, son of a bitch. We'll sort of progress, like, oh, you need to, if you want to grind more, you need more power level. To get your power level up, well, you gotta use your resources. Well, and I'm running a little light. Now, how about you buy more? Such a great franchise with Nier. And it's a shame they had to shit it up with a mobile game. I'm hoping there's always a payoff. There's always a satisfying narrative payoff in the end with the Nier game. And I'm hoping, God, I'm hoping that happens. But yeah, I'm at a point where I just inching along now. I'll log in every day, get those login freebies, and just inch along. Oh, fuck you, Square Enix. Fuck you. Nier Automata sold way beyond expectations. And what do you do with the franchise? Let's make the next game a mobile game. Fuck you.